Hello everyone. Today in our session, we will discuss on how to connect an Excel workbook using input tool. The first step for every workflow starts off from some form of connection to a data. Let's bring input tool into a canvas, and as we can see on the configuration window, there are three sections: connect a file or database, options, and preview. Connect to a file by selecting drop-down under Connect a File or Database section, and we will have a pop-up asking for which worksheet you want to select. Excel will allow us to connect to a sheet or named ranges. Once worksheet is connected, we can preview the information available in that worksheet under Preview section of the configuration window. In case we want to change the worksheet, we can do so by clicking on the third option under Options section, which is Table or Query, and by doing so, pop-up window will appear wherein we can select from a list of worksheet. Under Options section, we have various subsections which might be helpful while processing our information. File format. It will help us to identify the format of the workbook which is selected, whether it is .xlsx, .xls, .csv, etc. In our case, it is .xlsx. Table or query will let us know which worksheet is selected, and in case we want to change the worksheet, we can do the same just by clicking on the box on the right side. We will have a list of worksheets in a selected workbook. Output file name as field will help us bring the full path or file name as a column in the data set, which will be useful when we have multiple workbooks. First row contains data. We'll consider row 1 of the worksheet as a part of data and not column headers. Start reading on specified line will help us to skip the irrelevant rows from the top of the database. If it is set to 5, first 4 rows from the dataset will skip. Once we are done with connecting the file, we just need to run the workflow by using the Run Workflow icon at the top of the window, or simply by Ctrl R, and we can see the output under the results window. Thank you. This is all about connecting an Excel workbook using input tool. Happy learning!